Anything else you can tell me about him?
He wasn't circumcised.
Oh, yeah?
Ho ho! Merry Pleekmas, motherfuckers!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Christmas special of Random Rambling, starring me, Nick, Hess.
Dun, dun, dun.
We text Hess. About an hour we've been waiting for him to film the podcast. He's got an invite waiting for Zoom. I don't know if he's going to join or not. We may or may not have Hess this episode.
Which will make the voting interesting.
Yeah, make editing easier, too. I don't got to throw Hess up there, make him big and all that, so just me and you, baby.
Yeah, we're just making him big.
Just father and son.
Santa Claus butt fucking his mother.
All right, well, we watched Fargo. I loved it. I thought it was a very good movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. It's probably the third or fourth time I've seen it.
It was the first time I've ever watched it, and I really liked it.
It won like 2 Academy Awards.
It has a lot of actors I like in it. Don't ask me to name them.
Name them.
I can name William H. Macy, and that's about it.
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi, Peter Stormare, Francis McDermott. We talked about it beforehand a little bit.
I think it's Dormant, but yeah.
Whatever, Francis McDermott. Oh, I guess McDermott kind of is a little fucked up.
And it's directed by Joel Cohen, written
by both of them.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah, but it was very good. It's definitely...
she won an Academy Award for it, and then it won for writing, too.
Do you think it was inspired by the TV series Fargo?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think they ripped him off completely.
Like 18 years prior or whatever
Yeah,
it was.
they have the time travel machine, the Coen brothers. That's how they make all those good movies. Is something in the future make something that's like their movie, and they time travel back and make it. And it's a whole time travel loop because the other thing that they based the thing off is based off their movie, but they only made their movie after that thing was already made, you know?
I don't even know what you just said.
Oh my, what a fucking jick.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, well, we're kind of combining replicables and random ramblings, even though no one really knows what that means but us.
That's true.
But so the first thing you had written down for that was, does this movie hold up? And I say yes, except for some parts.
Like what parts?
A lot of the blood and a lot of the fight scenes were very, very cheesy and made me laugh.
Oh, the blood was pretty bad. Yeah.
The blood, like when they shoot the cop in the face, and then Steve Buscemi's like,
Whoa, daddy.
that part, it's just like paint on his face. So not real blood.
Well, that wasn't as bad as when he actually gets shot.
Yeah, a lot of it's pretty bad, and just a lot of the fighting is like you can tell there wasn't as good choreography in 1996. How come we didn't take me to theaters to see this when I was a year old?
I didn't see this in the theaters, so I would have dropped you off.
What up,
biatch?
I meant to hit pussy. I meant to hit this one.
You're a pussy.
But my finger slipped and I hit number 5.
I hope you record yourself saying, I meant to hit pussy. I better hear that next week.
But yeah, that some of that was a little cheesy, but I still enjoyed it. It was fun. It was that old movie like when you go back and watch the Gremlins and some of it looks shitty and you're like, it's still fun.
It's almost 25 years old, so yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, I can't think of anything else that wouldn't hold up really. Like the story you could still easily do now. Mm-hmm. It's set in a small town, so like that doesn't matter. Maybe the phone calls, there'd be a little more of those because they'd have iPhones and shit.
Yeah, but there's nothing really that has like, oh, they couldn't do that now because they got cell phones kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
One thing I really liked is that I keep wanting to say, because I watched Fargo the show first.
Yeah.
So I keep wanting to be like, well, they continue doing this, but they started it. But I got to get that out of my head. But
I do want to say, so I've seen Fargo, but it was like years ago. And then I watched the show.
It was a long time ago.
In a
galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. Then I watched
with Grogu?
Will you shut the fuck up? So then I watched 4 seasons. And then now we just in-depthly watched season 1, and now we're watching the movie again, and I watched the movie...
You watched it a couple weeks ago. I was going to watch it, but then we came up with the idea to do this, so I was like, oh, wait.
So, I was impressed on how much the show is like the movie and how much they took from it. It was just wow.
Like I told you, to me, you didn't agree with this, but to me, the Fargo show is totally like The Force Awakens to Fargo, where like it's still the same universe, but it's basically a reboot of it. Like they have Lester Nygaard instead of Jerry Ligard or whatever, stuff like that. There's the 2 hitmen. One doesn't talk that much. He actually gets, except in the movie, gets made fun of for not talking.
Which one's Billy Bob then?
Then I was thinking, like, in the movie, though, like, for the show, you can totally tell for Frances McDermott's character, that's totally Molly and
He's definitely Molly.
Colin Hanks.
Yeah. I don't see the Colin Hanks
I feel like
part.
it's those two split into two different characters, and then obviously they fleshed them out and made them their own thing. But I totally saw it as, like, they took her character and made it two, and then
Yeah, I
Amazing.
don't see that.
and then he kind of grows into being her husband. I feel like Colin Hanks does. So I feel like they kind of combine all that. That's and then I thought Billy Bob Thornton is kind of both the hitmen in a way together, except more of Peter Stormare. But I feel like a lot of it was like combined, and then like they did a lot of that shit.
I thought you were comparing them to Knuckles and.
Well, I was, and I feel like he was also a part of them too.
Yeah, whereas Force Awakens, there's a Death Star, there's this Death Star, there's that.
Yeah, Force Awakens is way more. Like there's more original stuff from Fargo. I'll give them that.
Okay, thank you.
But that's when I watched this movie, I was like, oh, the show is totally a reboot of that.
But I think that's what it was supposed to be.
Oh yeah, no,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
not like digging it for it.
Right.
That was just one thing I thought of.
I did read that it took them, I think it was, I forget how long into shooting before they told them it wasn't really based on a true story.
Oh yeah, fucking Jesus Christ!
And
Every episode of the goddamn show starts off based on a true story. We changed the names so that way people don't get offended by us telling stories about them, and then it's not true. And of course, I already knew they based off the fucking movie, but when it opened up with that, I was like, oh my god, it's like watching another fucking episode of Fargo.
Yeah, that's funny.
One thing I liked about the movie compared to the show is they didn't have time to have scenes that just linger on and on and on and on.
You know what's funny about that is it's the same feel though, because I remember
Even the same music too, which made me laugh. I didn't expect that.
Oh yeah, it wasn't the same at the end. Yeah.
Oh, throughout the whole movie, it's like the same little themes that they would play throughout the show.
There was a part where someone came in and asked someone something, and it totally reminded me of the part where he goes, "Hey, how you doing, Bill? Can you come over here for a second?" And he's like, "Oh, I just ate an omelet. It's just digesting."
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say actually earlier when I said that they kept this going with the show. That I liked how they did the stupid but really nice cops, and everybody in the town is so nice. So there's a lot of scenes like what you're just saying, like when, oh my god, I'm getting out of breath over here.
You get COVID?
Maybe. But like when she's checking out the bodies, she's like, oh, one in the hand, I bet it's a defensive wound. And she's doing it oh, let's go check out the next body.
What I like too is, so she sounds like a fucking idiot, but she's not an idiot. She's smart.
No, which the whole time watching the show or watching the movie, I was like, I can't tell if she's a good cop or a bad cop. Like, is she gonna be the fucking
Bob Odenkirk?
I can't think of Bob Odenkirk of this movie, or she can be the Molly. I wasn't
She's
sure.
definitely
I wasn't
Molly.
sure where it was gonna go, but she was kind of a mix of them too. Where except she wasn't actually dumb like Bob Odenkirk. She just put herself off that way.
She was nice and convenient. I like when William H. Macy said something to her. She was like, "I don't think you should snap at me like that."
Oh yeah, I like that. I'm just doing my job. There's no need to snap at me.
Yeah.
One thing that I thought was funny is back to when they were checking the bodies and all that, which best scene obviously is when they're fucking driving around and Peter Stormare shoots the cop and then he chases the people and all that. That's one of my favorites.
That was really good, yeah.
But the whole time she's got her coffee cup and she's leaning doing all this shit. I was like, there's no fucking way she's got coffee in that cup. And then she walks to the car and goes and gets inside and I was like, oh fuck, did she actually have coffee in there?
That's funny.
I was like the whole time, and then almost like she's like, hey, fuck you, Jerome, I do have coffee in there.
That's funny because I didn't even notice a coffee cup.
Because a lot of the times in shows they'll be like, and you can tell they're not actually drinking.
There's no drink in your energy drink, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm getting out of breath. There's nothing wet in my palate.
Brooklyn Nine still does it hold up?
Yeah, we're still on. Does it hold up?
I think it does hold up. It feels older, but it's still a really good movie. I did see it's number 177 in the top 250 in IMDb.
Oh wow! Do you know how long the show's gonna go? Do they have
I did read that they said he had an idea for the next season, and he doesn't know how long it's gonna go, and he's like, I don't want to go too long, that kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because he's already doing a new show too. He's doing that Alien show on FX. So I thought maybe it was
really?
gonna end soon because of that.
I mean, it could.
Was he doing Fargo and Legion the same time?
I have no idea.
I bet I could look. I have a computer for me, but I don't know if I'm looking that up.
So she won for Best Actress. They both won for Best Writing. It was nominated for Best Picture. It was nominated. William H. Macy was nominated for Best Actor in a Supporting Role, and it was nominated
He was really good in it.
for Best
and they all were.
Director, Best Cinematographer, and Best Film Editing. Those are all the Academy Awards it was nominated
That
for.
didn't do a little like, cause like I didn't notice anything in particular that was great about it, but maybe it's just because the movie was so good it got that.
Yeah, cinematography I get because it's all the
Yeah,
yeah, the
it's very
snow shit.
snowy.
Yeah,
So what's your best scene / quote?
I definitely don't have a quote. 'Cause
I don't either.
Literally all the
My only best quote could be.
Whoa, daddy.
There's a lot of oh geez.
Yeah,
too.
I was gonna get a couple of those, but I was like, nah, I don't need those. We can just go. Oh, gee, don't you know? I did like too when he gets home after his. Which one of my there's a lot of scenes in this that are good. When they're actually kidnapping the wife and they walk in the room and he's like, Peter Stormer's just smashing through the fucking cupboards.
Is that the dumbest way to look in a cupboard?
Yeah, that's just like what the fuck. He's like barely looking, smacking stuff down, and then she's just in the little thing behind her. But then when he gets home, Jerry does. He's like practicing on the phone, like, oh, gee, my wife, oh, your daughter, like he's doing all like getting away. There's a lot of stuff that he does that I was like, I can totally see him. This is like the early days of him from Shameless as Frank Gallagher.
I read something about that. They're like he gets asked a lot if he improv'd a lot of that stuff, and he's like, no, it was pretty much all written.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah, he said like even the parts where he stutters and stuff. That's the way.
Oh, wow. What's kind of funny about him is I believe they originally wanted Woody Harrelson for Shameless. I think it was him.
Oh, really?
And Woody Harrelson's like, yeah, there's no way I could even compare to the British one, which
He didn't-
everyone says is great. It's not that good. But then William H. Macy, they asked, he's like, oh, yeah, I could easily.
He didn't get in any trouble for the USC scandal, right? Just his wife.
Oh, yeah, just his wife. Like, he was involved, but I don't think he actually got in trouble.
It's weird because they're married, right?
Yeah, I think he was definitely involved, but I think she got in trouble. Just like Aunt Becky.
Right. What about Uncle Joey?
No, he's not. They're not. See, like, that's a TV show. They're not actually related.
But they are.
Oh, yeah. That part's true.
Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. My best scene, it's either when he shoots the cop and then chases the people. That's really good. I do like it when Steve Buscemi gets shot too.
Yeah.
Now that is something I like to see.
I don't even know what that is.
It's Hess. As a Russian Santa Claus.
What is he smoking? I like it that Steve Buscemi basically got his ass kicked the entire movie.
I did like that. He got his ass kicked, got yelled at, and had sex a lot. That was Steve Buscemi in this movie.
And they wrote the part for him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Now
I did like too how they called him. What did they call him? Funny looking? Weird?
every time they describe him, they're like funny looking. And I was wondering, I was like, did they add that into the movie once they cast him? But you saying they wrote it for him, I was like, that's funny, but now that's kind of fucked up. Like,
Kinda.
imagine if they cast you in a movie, and then they're like, every time they describe it, yeah, he's kind of like,
He's a little funny looking.
he's a little funny looking.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? All over.
I like how when
Completely funny looking everywhere.
when they were interviewing the hookers basically, and they're like, yeah, he's funny looking or whatever. Anything, any place? Well, he's not circumcised.
Yeah, that was like their big. The cops and they're just like, hey, can I see your dick? You're circumcised. I guess it can't be you.
Jesus, I like that. But so I like it when after he gets beat by the Indian dude, and then he comes up.
Which I was looking up that Indian dude because he looks so familiar, and I think it's just because he's in The Longest Yard.
Oh yeah.
But he died in 2017.
Oh, did he?
I was looking at the thing and I was like, what the fuck? He's dead?
So then he meets the dad, and he's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And he's like, "Where's my daughter?" And then he just shoots him. Which,
Yeah.
Why would you shoot someone in the chest? Like just shoot him in the head.
Did they like just recently? Because I know I forget what those called the like squabs, not squabs.
Are you talking about like
They're called something like that.
scrubs?
Squabs.
I don't know
No, squab is 2.5 Men. What's it called?
Squab.
They have a little thing like in your clothes so when like you get shot, like blood pops out, and they do it with like they
I
have.
don't know. Do I work in the movie business? What are you talking about?
It's really gonna bother me.
I thought you were talking about scrubs, like TLC.
It's called like a squib or squabber. I gotta look.
I'm no squab.
How would you look that up?
I wish I knew the words to that song. Scrub.
How do
How do I?
they shoot people in movies? That seems really stupid to look up, but I'm looking that up. Shoot people in movies.
Squab.
Movies that involve blood. This might be finding it. Low budget movies use stage blood. That's not what I want. Mixer of corn syrup. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm gonna find this. A knife. They have retractable knives. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. A squib. A squib.
Squab.
So you have to admit I was pretty fucking close to that.
Maybe.
They're called squibs. Why was I saying that?
Because that's when he
Oh.
got shot in the chest.
Did they get like a
You
new...
totally interrupted me and then just went on a tangent.
Sorry, I
Yeah, I got you.
What were you saying?
I don't
You
know.
go first.
No, I was just fucking with you.
Did they just recently get like the technology to do it where they like and a little bit of cotton comes out? Because they did that a lot in this movie.
Oh.
Every time someone got shot, it was like a
I
little
think
bit
it's
of
just
cotton.
because they all have coats on.
Yeah, I know, but I felt like they were like, no, look what we can fucking do. Someone gets shot, a little bit of cotton comes out. Like they like perfected that or something.
You know, I honestly believe there's something wrong with you.
I think
That's what you think of?
And the guy that got shot, her name wasn't Molly. What was the wife's name?
No idea.
Jenny.
Could be.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Her dad, when he shows up, did he remind you? Which maybe I blooped the name. I don't know. But is it Joe Werble, Mary's wife?
Jim.
Jim Werble?
You don't know Jim's name?
I forget it. He's on a calendar in our kitchen for years.
He's our insurance agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I break my arm, he's gonna fix it.
He's my godfather.
Oh.
Yeah, so if I ever need a favor.
He'll be like,
I've never killed anybody.
but for you, Nick, I will.
Maybe.
But did the dad remind you of him? 'Cause to me, 100% the whole movie. That's what I saw.
He kind of looks
Now,
like
no
him.
one in the world is gonna know what that means, but
He kind of looks like him now that you mention it, but nothing like him.
well, you have to kidnap one of his sons, and we'll see.
He reminds me more of Richard Dreyfuss.
Can I kidnap one of his sons? We'll find out.
I mean, maybe. Who do we kidnap, Joe or
We
Jamie?
never said our best scene, did we? Or quote.
We were talking it, and then you just fucking go on.
Sorry, I wanted to know about squabs, you fucking...
Squibs, dipshit.
How much you charge for a Wendy?
Squibs.
Sit there like a fucking retard.
Squibs.
Did I say squab again?
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Is there anything else on here?
I was trying to tell you that it was my favorite part when he shoots him in the chest. I'm gonna fucking hurt you. You can't ask me what it is and then not let me finish.
Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm done. That's it.
Fuck up!
One more time and you're getting something thrown at you.
Almost worth it, but...
Happy Gilmore's coming to your face.
All right. So let me think. My best scene of the movie.
Oh, you're just gonna do yours again?
All right, you can go. I didn't say mine. I said that might be it.
Oh,
card
you were
battle.
thinking.
When I was out of breath over there.
Oh, all right, COVID.
Since you're not answering, I guess it'll have to either be that scene where they shoot the cop and he's like,
Whoa, daddy.
or them kidnapping the wife, or when Steve Buscemi gets just, even though it's really short, but the guy, Peter Stormare coming in with the axe.
Yeah. How about Buscemi gets $1 million,
Yeah,
splits 40,000.
that was one thing I did like, because I was like, oh, I know where that money leads.
Well, yeah. It's,
Jesus fucking Christ. He said, I'm awake. Abby, let me sleep later. All right, we're going to get Hess in here real quick.
Abby, let me sleep later. What does that mean?
Apparently he's never heard of an alarm clock or something. Abby, let me sleep later. I don't have an alarm clock, though. Never heard of it. Is that the name of the invite again?
Scrubs.
I don't want no scrub. Scrub is...
See, that's the problem. I don't know the words either.
Sitting in the passenger side of my best friend's ride, jerking off him and Steve.
Squab. Is that what they say when they come?
Yeah.
Here's one that's not my best scene, but you know when they kidnap the wife and they get to that place where they're staying?
Yeah.
And
So did you look it up? Is that where Billy Bob Thornton got killed and all that?
I looked it up when we were watching the show, and that's what they said, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But so she gets out and she's walking around like a chicken.
Forgot about that. And Steve Buscemi's just laughing the whole time.
Reminded me of Snatch.
Oh, I could see that a little bit.
He's doing that stuff.
You know, can you think of any other Coen Brothers movie I've seen? Because I always hear their name, but I don't really know any of their movies.
You should see all their movies.
I'm sure they're all great.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, baby boy.
What up?
Just my pee-pee, because I got a little Hess here. Oh, now I gotta share the screen. Hold on, let me do screen share. We only went for 22 minutes, but that... Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We were sitting here and we were like, should we start? And I was like, well, I sent him an invite, so I know he'll wake up while we're doing it at least.
Well, Abby wakes me up. She goes, I think it's time to get up. It's almost 6 o'clock. I'm like, what are you? I go, what? She goes, yeah, I thought you needed to sleep. I go, I told you I had a podcast at
What's funny
4.
is I asked Nick if Abby was home and should I text her, and he goes, nah.
Well, I didn't think he should get her involved.
Next time I will text her, then I'll just be like, hey, is Hess sleeping?
Yeah.
All right, well, since you're here, what'd you think about Fargo the movie?
think I like the show better.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I like the movie a lot.
The show's really good.
I mean,
though.
I didn't dislike the movie. I don't know. I think it's 25 years, fucking 25 years old. It was fine. I don't know. I didn't think it was like suck my dick special or anything. But
Wow, that's opposite of us. We liked it a lot.
Yeah, we liked it a lot.
I mean, I like I said, I liked it, but I was just like, I was like, oh well. I don't know. Maybe it's because I watched the show first.
It might be.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So it might have ruined it. I mean, because it was similar.
It was very similar.
Similar. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like it's this, but I mean, it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess do you answer the first question because we're kind of doing the same thing we did for replicables. So the first
Okay.
thing is, does it hold up? Which you kind of answer that. You don't think it does.
I mean, it does, but it doesn't. I don't know.
I do think it's because we watched the show first, and then because neither one of you had seen it.
Yeah, I do think.
Although it's weird that you
I honestly,
both the same
I
have different-
honestly think I would have liked the show more if I watched the movie first and then watched the show.
Well, I remember that when we do nothing, because nothing else is like this.
Yeah. When we do Game of Thrones the show again, when the spin-off of Game of Thrones comes out, make me watch Game of Thrones the movie.
You're a big IMDb fan, so I'm going to tell you it was number 177 out of 250.
Okay.
So it's up there. It's got a good. I don't know what the rating is. I should kind of look that up, I guess. But and it won 2 Academy Awards. It was nominated for a bunch.
And in case you didn't know, when they shoot someone in a movie and the blood comes out, it's called a squib,
Not a squab.
not a squab. In case you were wondering,
Took them like 10 minutes.
I had to Google that earlier.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me
So
see.
it's like a squib kick.
Yeah. He doesn't know what that is either. He's gonna have to Google that.
Nah, I'll just.
He calls them squab kicks.
Oh, hold on. I haven't done it. Hey Alexa, what's a squib kick?
Squib kick is a noun meaning a kickoff that is purposely low so it will wobble and bounce along the ground, making it hard to field and return.
This
By the
Alexa
way,
knows what she's talking
you can
about.
use your device to instantly connect with your other household Echo devices.
I don't want to connect to the other
Just
one. She's a
press
bitch.
in.
Okay, stop, Alexa.
drop
Alexa,
in.
you're getting ahead of your. Stop. You're getting too much.
I will say that one is way better. That's the first time there's ever been
An
an answer for a
First
question.
try too.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
damn.
She went a little overboard.
I might marry that girl.
That wouldn't surprise me.
And they'll make a movie about me. That'll be just okay. Called Jaxie. So what do you guys think? So on the next thing is, holy shit, that bitch is in this movie. Who surprised you guys that was in this movie?
Nobody.
The
That's the problem.
husband from Francis McDermott. I guess I didn't know he was in it.
I guess the first time, like when I watched it a month ago or a couple weeks ago, I was surprised he was in it just because, like I said, he was in Drew Carey, so he used to be the brother. I think he dressed up as a woman back then on the show.
Oh, really?
He was in the Chicago 7 that I just recently watched and some other stuff.
Yeah, see, he was the only one that surprised me, but no one else really was.
No, because
I knew everybody else
I
in it.
knew, yeah, they're all pretty major actors. There's no like really minor characters. I think they're all probably local people.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anybody else real famous in it, but nothing I can think of.
Anybody surprise you?
Just the silent guy.
Oh, Peter Stormare, the blonde guy.
Yeah.
Uh,
The blonde Mel Gibson or whatever.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I knew he was in this.
yeah. See, I knew he was in it too. So
Yeah, that one I figured we weren't gonna get much of, but in other movies I think we'll get quite a bit of that.
I guess it depends.
Who?
on-
Who what?
Who? I don't know. Maybe you guys talked about this. Who was BBT's character based off of?
Oh,
I don't
Him
think-
or
See, we were talking before
or-
because I told him I felt like Francis McDermott's character, the cop, was like a mix of Colin Farrell and Molly. Like I feel like they split her up into those two. But for Billy Bob Thornton, I was like, maybe the Hitman they did little bits of all of it, but maybe he's just an original
I
character.
think he's his original character.
Probably
in my-
original.
In my personal opinion,
The only thing I can think of is if they.
because they were more fuck ups than good, and Billy Bob Thornton was more good. He did get
Yeah.
a little obsessed with Lester for some reason, but
Yeah. Yeah, he probably is just original. Because in the beginning I was thinking that, but it doesn't really make sense with a lot of them, mixing them up.
yeah.
But you can easily tell they're like, oh, take those two, but make the one that doesn't talk that much, make him actually
Yeah.
deaf.
I read that dude had 18 lines in the whole movie, and like
Peter Stormare
yeah,
did?
he didn't talk a lot. I know that.
18 lines, and I think they said to compare, like Buscemi had like 250 or something.
Yeah, he talked a lot.
Yeah, he went. Oh, you want to be silent? Fine, I can do the silent game. See how you like it.
And then like a couple seconds later, yeah, just be silent. See how you like it.
Yeah,
I'll be silent.
he is really good. I told Jerome they wrote that part for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which I was like, that's kind of fucked up because everybody was saying he's funny looking.
Yeah, that's true.
Every single person.
It was hilarious to me at how hard they really portrayed the Minnesota accent. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot.
And
There was
then-
way more of that in this than
And
in the
then-
show.
Yeah.
I feel like they found everyone who had fucked up teeth. I mean, like just massive honkers.
Oh, I didn't even
In
notice
the-
that.
in the
I noticed
show.
Steve Buscemi and then
Jesus
the guy
Christ.
that he was like giving his card to. Like,
Well,
they
you
was-
know, did you like the two scenes where he's like, "Hey, can you just open the gate? I was just here." And
yeah,
I
and
was
then
like,
the
"Oh,
other guy he kills.
I did see like that." Yeah, he kills the one guy and then he gives the guy the. But didn't Oh yeah, but what are in the show? It was just that one scene, but I just that's like a cool callback.
Oh, I didn't even remember that. That's
Yeah.
funny. I completely forgot about that.
Or I thought it was weird. Like I think his name is Stephen Park, but he meets her for dinner and he's got a Minnesota accent, and it's just weird coming out of him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh, back then it was probably, oh, that's weird.
I forgot about that character. That was weird. And she's like,
Is he the guy that
he's
had,
not
like,
married.
mental issues? Yeah.
Yeah, that part was really weird. That felt so random.
A little
Like the
bit.
Asian guy
But-
or something?
Yeah, but didn't it remind you of the part where Molly goes for dinner?
With her sister, or not that sister, but her friend.
And they had the spider bites on the neck?
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
found it when they were having sex?
Yeah,
Yeah, a
I guess
little
that, I didn't think about it at the time, but that is very similar.
Yeah.
So Hess,
I
what
didn't think about it either, but yeah.
what was your favorite scene? 'Cause we already discussed that.
Probably the wood chipper.
Oh, that was one of mine too. I said that too. I like that.
It's pretty. I like that a lot.
It was,
Uh,
I noticed it this time when I watched. I didn't realize how much fucking blood was like.
Oh, it was all
yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Which at first, when that was happening, I thought because she was chasing, I keep wanting to say Lester, Jerry. She's chasing him or was trying to, whatever. She's like, "That's the car." Goes in there. I thought it was him because he put the dad in his trunk. I thought he's getting. I was like, why does he just leave there and do that to the dad? That's so like crazy. And then it was Peter Stormare, and I was like, oh, okay.
No, someone said they saw someone by the lake or something, so she was just like scouting it out.
Oh, well, because she's like, hey, he's running, he's leaving, and she left. So I thought she was just gonna find him there, and I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
William H. Macy's character was a fucking idiot.
Yeah, totally. That's why
Like,
I said
way worse.
I can see it being connected to Shameless.
Way worse than
Was he
Lester.
supposed to be? I was gonna say Lester, right?
Yeah, I
mean,
mean, he's Jerry Ligard, I think, and
I don't think anyone's supposed to be one or the
Lundegaard.
Yeah, I don't think
Lundergaard, yeah.
I don't think it's like one's supposed to be one or the other. You know what I mean?
But it's pretty
The
close.
the one thing that I did take away was that Lundegaard's wife in this movie was not nearly as annoying as
Yeah.
the girl, the wife in the show. I don't. Like I said, I don't know if they were
They're both?
supposed to be connected, but
She seemed nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I was
did
gonna
like
say,
to see like for him too. They kind of split all that up to make it his brother and his sister's wife because
Yeah.
they had the kid and all that.
Yeah.
I like that they totally like took all those things and just dragged it
what
out
was
in the show.
William H. Macy's plan? Because like, I mean,
That's
I know
what I was confused about too. So originally, how I thought his plan was is he hires what is Hess? How did Hess call him? Chuckles and Knucklefuck.
something like
Yeah.
that.
He hired those two to kidnap his wife.
I think that's more appropriate for these two.
Yeah, he hired those two to kidnap his wife, and then he was gonna get the money from the dad.
$1 million from the dad,
And was the dad gonna give him the money? Is that
so he could give it to
and
them.
then he's gonna do the same
Yeah.
thing Steve Buscemi did and put a little bit in the snow or whatever,
Yeah.
put a thing in it, and then give them 80,000 or 50,000, whatever it's gonna
Yeah.
be, and then he comes back. So that was the plan I thought.
So and then I
yeah,
guess he
he's
was gonna.
get his wife back,
Yeah.
and then he
And
can have
the-
all his money to pay back that $320,000 loan that he fucking.
But how in a million years
Fucked
do you think
off
he's gonna
on.
get away with this? That guy's constantly calling about the cars. They weren't gonna give him that car back, ever.
Well, he was gonna pay it with the $1 million, I guess.
I guess maybe
that,
yeah.
that was yeah.
But so but he thought the dad was just gonna
But-
give him the money to do that. He wouldn't even take the deal with him that
Yeah.
he gave them earlier of the land that he wanted to buy for the hit.
In season
And
3,
then he thinks he can just call off the hit, call them the dudes.
No, no.
Yeah.
He goes and sees the Native American guy, and he's like, "Hey, you have like another number? Maybe you can get a hold of this
He
guy."
just no.
I like when
He's
that guy
like,
just went
no.
off and started beating the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah.
He kicked that
I
hooker in
know.
the ass.
That for a second, like I was, because I told you he looked familiar to me. I was like, is he in like Westworld or something? Like, what is he in? But it was totally just like.
I didn't even
yard.
look him up. He did look familiar, but I thought it was just because I watched it recently.
Oh, yeah, he looked so familiar to me. But then I was like, he's in the longest yard, but couldn't really picture him in that.
As soon as you said that, I can totally picture him with the fucking football jersey.
See, I can barely picture him.
Maybe it's just in my head, but I totally picture.
But then I was like, oh, that'd be a fun movie to rewatch. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Well, we're not picking him.
No, definitely not. But I'm just on my own time. So what's the next thing we got here? I think which is a pretty stupid one for this. Oh no, best performance. We have a stupid one next. Best performance of the movie.
I think it's got to be Frances McDormand, but that's just me.
Bullshit.
Jesus. I don't think I agree with. I mean, she's really good, but I almost want to give it to Steve Buscemi or Peter Stormare.
I would give it to that guy.
Because Peter Stormare, he was kind of like a silent Bob in this, and I feel like he's fucking the yapper in a lot of things I've seen.
I liked when he chased down that car when they drove by.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that was cool. He's a
cool.
cool.
What I like too is when the guy's running away, he's totally wearing Lester's jacket that he always wears when he runs off. Yeah. It's that big ass orange one.
He was probably the coolest character in the movie, but I don't think that was the best performance.
Yeah, performance.
That's just my opinion.
Performance. I liked him a lot, and I would almost say William H. Macy.
Don't get me wrong. William H. Macy was good. She was good. Buscemi was good. He was good. I just feel like he had the least amount to do, in my opinion. So but he was probably the coolest guy.
Yeah.
He killed the wife, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what was he like? What happened to her? He's like, oh, she was squealing.
Yeah, that's what happens if you're a kidnapped victim with
something
me.
like that. Yeah.
They make one peep and you're like, don't know what happened to her.
Oh, motherfucker!
Like there's a bullet in her head, Nick. You don't know. Finger slipped. I'm not sure.
Why does she have a teacup cozy on her head? No, Frances McDormand was just really good. I don't know,
no, she was really good, but
usually in movies she's. I'm just not a big fan of hers. I guess I don't know.
So what's hard for me is like her and William H. Macy. I feel like they deserve it, but I've seen them in so many other things that they act like this or good like that, and that I'm like, oh, this didn't take that much effort for them to do. So it's hard for me to give them best performance because I feel like they can do this. So
I mean, she won an Academy Award and he was nominated. Yeah,
well, I'm just saying they do it so easily that I'm almost like, give it to someone else that I feel like I don't see them act like that often. Well, even though that clearly means they're good actors and actresses.
Well, we definitely don't have to agree. And I
no, we do. We can't move on.
Really?
Yeah, that's the rule.
It might be a long podcast. my vote's for her, for definitely.
I think mine's Peter Stormare.
Mine too.
Well, me and Hess are gonna lock cocks tonight.
Probably.
Okay.
Do you think this could have a sequel?
Obviously, yes.
I'm not sure. What would they even do?
They might do like a 41 episode TV show about it.
What, are they gonna put Chris Rock in it?
Yeah.
Oh,
but not till season 4.
Yeah, I think that was the one that I thought was stupid, but doesn't get a best performance. So
you thought it was stupid they put a black guy in the show? That's what it sounded like to me.
God, you racist bastard.
No, I thought that's the stupid movie we were on, but we were on best performance. I'm fine with putting black actors in TV shows, as long as it's Chris Rock.
Wow. Chris Rock was really good in this season.
So we're at the point of the show that we all come here for. What next movie are we gonna do?
It feels like it's so quick now, but it's because Hess wasn't here for half of it.
Yeah,
we've
been going for 36 minutes. That thing's about to die.
You're about to die.
Jesus.
So what's the next movie? First let's all say the actors we want to choose, and then we'll pick the movie. We'll start with Hess.
So what now? What did you say?
We're starting with you. What actor do you want to go to their IMDb and pick the next movie for?
I can't. It's on my other phone. I didn't bring it up. I can't remember the fucking guy. I can't remember the name of the movie, but it's William H. Macy.
Jurassic Park 3.
No.
Well, here, I can go to his IMDb for you and see what I'll read every movie he's ever been in.
You know what? Hold on. I have an iPad right here. I forgot all about this. I'm an idiot.
You want to watch Crystal, Bloodfather,
No.
Room, Stealing Cars,
Hey,
Dial a Prayer, Walter, Cake.
It's an
Time out. Let me ask
Two a bit waltz.
Christ.
Can I ask him a question? Was it Jurassic Park 3, Mystery Men, or Boogie Nights?
No, it wasn't any of those.
Those were my 3 picks for him.
I don't know why Saints Row's coming to my head. I know it's not Saints Row.
We could play a
He's
video
in
game.
the video game. Saints Row. You have to complete the game by next week. So you both picking William H. Macy?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I don't know.
Well, since he's looking it up, I'm picking Peter Stormare.
I was going to say, I just can't.
And I think I had a couple I was switching to. I had William H. Macy at one point, and I was going to pick Jurassic Park. At the gym, you made me want to pick Steve Buscemi so we could do Spy Kids 2. But I think I'm sticking to Peter Stormare in my movie is John Wick 2.
I wouldn't mind that.
Oh,
I thought that'd be really fun to talk about, and there's so many people in that. I think we could easily get another good movie in.
What if we picked Peter Stormare and we did Jurassic Park 2?
He's in Jurassic Park 2?
Isn't that The Lost World?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in that.
I didn't know that.
I looked it up.
I'll never agree to that.
I was going to say, I don't want to watch that movie at all, but that's funny. I didn't know
He's
that.
also in Bad Boys too.
Bad boys. Oh, what you gonna do?
Anytime I can get you to watch a Bad Boys movie is fun.
Guess what Hess watched last week?
Santa Claus butt fucking his mother.
So no one's picking Steve Buscemi, huh?
I almost did.
I feel like I don't know. I wanted to, but I felt like that was the easy the easy pick.
I was gonna pick him and pick Boardwalk Empire.
That'd be cool.
Jesus
Can you imagine if we did
Christ.
this game with TV shows? We have to watch the entire TV show, get to the end, then pick a new TV show.
We'd never do it. I was thinking Steve Buscemi in Pulp Fiction, but you didn't know he was in it.
He's in Pulp Fiction.
He is.
I would watch that. Who is he in Pulp Fiction?
I can't believe you don't know this.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking it up.
You want me to just tell you?
Do you
want
know?
to look it up?
Do you know how to say his name? Because Buscemi is not supposedly how you pronounce his last name.
Buscemi.
it-
Buscemi. I think it's Buscemi.
I'm looking at Steve Buscemi. Below is a video of how you pronounce Steve Buscemi. Oh, okay, I'm clicking the link. Because he said it, how you pronounce it. He said everyone's been pronouncing his name wrong for years. Here's a video.
Steve Buscemi, it's an honor to have you here.
Thank you.
And you'll notice, well, you'll notice, but the audience will notice, I introduced you as Buscemi.
Why'd you do that?
I'll tell you why I did that. Because in my extensive research, I learned that that's how you pronounce your last name.
That's true.
Even though everyone else in the entire world pronounces it Buscemi.
Yeah.
So it's Buscemi.
We
What
could
was I
do,
looking at? Oh, him in Pulp Fiction.
we could do Airheads.
I would totally watch that.
Actually, my top favorite pick, but if we did Frances McDormand, which I'm not a big fan of her movies.
Oh my god.
What?
I found the picture of him. I did not know that.
I
I mean,
know.
I'm sure I've seen the movie before and noticed it, going, what the fuck, that's Steve Buscemi. But
I can't think of the name of that movie, and maybe he's not in it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping.
I forgot he was looking.
I completely forgot he was looking for a movie too.
It's the two. Hold on here. What's that guy's name? That's in The Walking Dead. Daryl, not the cowboy.
I
Grimes.
think I know what you're talking about.
It's the two hitmen. So like Irish hitmen.
Yeah, I can't
It's like
think. I can't think of the name of the movie. I'll find it in a second.
It's like Saint something or something like that. I don't know, but I thought he was in that.
Not Boondock Saints.
Yes, that.
He's not in that, is he?
Jesus goddamn Christ! Is he not in that?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
I've never seen that. I'm looking it up right now.
I didn't see it, but I didn't go through his
Willem
whole shit.
Dafoe's in it. So we got.
Oh, that's who I'm thinking about.
Hey, he's in John Wick too.
He is in John Wick. We can watch John Wick and then we can watch that.
If we did Frances McDormand, we could watch Primal Fear next.
Mm.
And I know neither. You haven't seen Primal Fear, right?
No, I have no idea what that is.
I don't think I have either.
God, that's
I have no idea.
Really, really good movie.
It's about Primal Fear.
Yeah, it's about this video game called Far Cry,
Oh fuck.
and then you have to shoot arrows at people.
Wow.
It's primal.
Well, so my two favorites that we've said right here. Well, since Hess has to find a new one because it's not Boondock Saints. I like John Wick 2 and Pulp Fiction. I'm interested in. Those would be really interesting.
No interest in Primal Fear, huh?
Well, I've never seen it, so I can't say I have any interest in it. I can watch the trailer if you want.
That's almost interesting.
How old is Primal Fear?
Oh,
Is
it's
it
good.
old?
I don't know.
Hey, I'll let Hess listen to the trailer. I'll watch it.
Oh, I can pull it up on the iPad.
I can pull it up on the iPad. Primal
Problem is,
Fear. Oh, it's got. Oh, not the ending scene. Jesus.
Yeah, don't
I must watch the ending of the movie.
well, I guess we're not doing that.
Get the iPhone 12 with 5G
Jesus.
on us.
Oh, we get a iPhone if we watch this?
Yeah.
Save 20% in your bill versus the
I can watch
other.
Edward
That's
Norton
right.
talk.
iPhone
Oh, you
12
know what?
on
I watched
us.
Edward
It's
Norton
time to holiday on.
do an interview. I don't remember. I know he talked about the ending, and him talking about the ending made me want to watch the movie.
With Richard Gere.
But I completely forgot what he said.
Oh, and then Edward Norton's in it.
But
He's got a huge array of movies we could pick from.
That's what I was thinking.
That makes it interesting, Edward Norton. But I still think I want to go with Pulp Fiction or the other one.
I mean, Pulp Fiction, we give it a million things to go for.
I like Pulp Fiction. I like John Wick. I just really want to watch John Wick too.
I'm going to go with Primal Fear. I feel like Pulp Fiction, everybody's seen it. I don't think a lot of people, not necessarily everybody's seen Primal Fear.
Yeah, it's good to do a podcast now. No one's going to fucking watch it.
Well,
You have to, are you picking Primal Fear for your movie?
If we're picking out of Primal Fear and Teddy McGee, Pulp Fiction.
Well, don't you have to have a movie too?
Yeah, I guess let me find a movie.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking of Armageddon too for Steve Buscemi, but
Oh, you're going with Steve Buscemi?
well, not if we do. I guess I have to pick somebody, huh?
Yeah, you had to pick a character.
If I pick Steve Buscemi, then we're gonna watch Pulp Fiction.
Oh, okay. I forgot. Yeah. Next time we should all come with just one character and have them selected in a movie.
I know it's just hard for this movie because they were all the same. Like
Yeah.
they're all good, and none of them stuck out over one for me.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. So I'm actually good with whatever we pick.
Mm-hmm.
If we pick John Wick 2, that's fine. If we pick Zodiac, that's fine.
Oh fuck. Parts of Zodiac are good. Other parts of it, fucking Jesus Christ.
All right, I'm gonna pick Peter Stormare in Chocolat.
Chocolat? What is that?
Oh, he's in it. Chocolat. He was nominated for an award in that movie. So.
Well, I want to see what this movie looks like. Chocolat.
It's chocolate without the E at the end.
Oh, chocolat. Is it in like the top movies on IMDb right here?
Under his name, yeah. I've scrolled down, and it says award wins and nominations. He was awarded in Swedish Dicks. Unless this just isn't connected, which it is. It is.
Wait, hold on. What? He was awarded in Dicks?
Swedish Dicks. He was awarded in a movie called Swedish
Oh, I thought you were telling me that he was so good in Chocolat that they gave him a bunch of Swedish guys' dicks.
Dicks. No.
Jerome's like, where do I sign up?
How do I get in this movie? I can't find it.
Did you look up Chocolat?
Oh, I forgot he's in Wilfred. I'm trying to find it. He's in so much shit. I don't think I'm going to be able to find Chocolat.
All right, well, my first impression was to go with Steve Buscemi because he's always been a favorite of mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just go with you.
You're going with what?
I'll go with you if you want to do
John Wick?
We can do John Wick 2.
Yeah, it's John Wick 2. So,
Okay.
so you're voting for John Wick 2? You're not picking Steve Buscemi anymore?
Well, I'm picking Steve Buscemi and I'm picking Pulp Fiction.
Oh, I
but
gotcha,
I'm
I
okay with
gotcha.
doing John Wick because I feel like you don't want to watch Pulp Fiction.
I
Hess?
mean, I've seen it multiple times. I'll watch it again.
I'm fine with either one of those two.
Well, I mean, I've seen it probably more times than you have.
I've seen it more times than you have.
I doubt it.
Show me your dick.
Have you ever done a podcast about it?
No.
A podcast about Pulp Fiction I feel like could get pretty fun, especially if we look into some shit.
Yeah. But I'm okay with John Wick 2. I don't care. All these are fine. So I'm okay with going with John Wick 2 if that's the route we're going.
I'm cool with that. You want to watch John Wick, Hess?
I'm fine with that.
Don't we own John Wick 2?
We own it on Amazon, and I believe it's on HBO Max, unless it just left.
Okay.
Let me look it up. Actually, it'll be quicker on my phone. Just for people that want to watch it with us.
Yeah.
John Wick, not John Wick. John Wick 2 streaming.
I wrote down my 3 favorite movies for each person.
Well, according to this, it's not streaming on anything.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, Hess can watch it on our Amazon. That's for sure.
My 3 movies that I picked. So, William H. Macy, I put Jurassic Park 3 just because you said that.
Yeah, that was one of my choices with Jurassic Park.
I picked Mystery Men because I thought you would love that movie.
What's that?
It's like a comic book movie before they were popular.
Oh.
It's like a bunch of people that have superpowers and they're like looking for a new person. It's with Ben Stiller.
Oh, that's weird.
And then I put Boogie Nights because that's a really good movie.
You just want to see the dick.
Steve Buscemi. I do kind of want to see John. What's his name? Mark Wahlberg's
Mark
dick.
Wahlberg's dick.
Buscemi. I put.
Wait, hold on. Say that again. Tell me that again.
No.
Say I want to see Mark Wahlberg's dick one more time.
You just said it.
Now that is something I like to see.
For Buscemi, I put Armageddon, The Big Lebowski, and Pulp Fiction. For Peter Stormare. I put John Wick 2, Bad Boys 2, and Jurassic Park 2. So I just went with the 2s on that one.
You don't want to watch the sequels with him.
He's like such a good actor. He's only in sequels.
Yeah.
And for Francis McDormand, I put Burn After Reading, Almost Famous, and Primal Fear, which are probably the 3 best. Well, I don't know. Burn After Reading isn't a good movie, but it's got a ton of people in it.
I actually like that. I mean, I guess there's parts of that are really slow, but I like that.
And then I even included The Husband just for fuck of it. So.
Oh, okay. All right, well, the next...
Isn't Theon Greyjoy in John Wick 2?
No, he's in the first one.
Is he in the first one?
He kills the puppy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't know. I remember that he shoots people in it, but I don't remember, like...
I don't remember 2 as much.
As much as...
I've seen 1 and I've seen 3 more recently.
Yeah.
Because they did that big watch party. It was on like every YouTube channel and it was fucking on streaming and all this shit, like, for whatever. I don't remember why they did that. And then I watched it then, and then 3 was on HBO Max. I watched that. But so since we picked our movie, does anybody have any questions about Fargo or something that confused them? Anything? I
just think William H. Macy's plan was pretty stupid.
Yeah, I do too.
But so is he.
I didn't think there was any chance in hell that going well. Especially, even if everything else wasn't great, because of those 2 hitmen, it was not going to work.
I also think that Steve Buscemi was...
Oh, look at you saying his name right now.
The worst, or the cheapest fuck ever. Because he had $1 million.
Yeah.
He buried 900.
Saw a broken keyboard. He bought a broken keyboard.
He buried 920,000.
Yeah.
He brought 80,000 to his partner. Gave him 40.
Do you think if he would have brought more to his partner, he wouldn't have got axed?
No, because they fought over the half of the car, which he could have just fucking bought with his 920,000.
Oh, that's true. He's like, I fucking got shot. You think I'm gonna... How bad do you think that would hurt? Getting shot in the mouth.
Probably a little bit.
Haven't you shot yourself in the mouth with a BB gun there?
Yeah.
I have. That hurt really bad. It was mostly my tongue, but yeah, it hurt really bad.
His was mostly his cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was feeling cheeky.
And jaw.
Mm-hmm. Like, a little, just if it wasn't in that spot, he'd be fucked. Yeah. He's probably fucked anyways.
Well, yeah, that would chip.
Oh,
he's
dead no matter what. He got axed and wood chipped, yeah. Yeah. So I really liked Fargo. I was pleasantly surprised by the movie.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I knew I'd like it, but I actually enjoyed it a lot more after watching the whole seasons.
I think I might have too, because like you seen the connections and all that.
Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta piss really bad. Anything else you guys want to say about Fargo?
I don't think so.
Don't you know? Oh yeah.
I have no idea who's in John Wick 2 except.
Do you want me to look it up, or should we be surprised to watch the movie?
No, we can just figure it out.
I know.
I know what I'm picking next.
I know
The Replacements.
Yes.
I can't think of his name. What's the guy? He's in Suicide Squad. Will Smith. He is sitting in that room with Joker, and like Joker's like, "Hey, you want Harley Quinn?" But he fights John Wick, and they roll down the stairs a bunch. They have like a good fight in the movie, in 2.
Oh, Common, yeah.
Oh my, you know what I almost just said? His name's. I was gonna say his name's not very common. It's like, but then you interrupted me with Common, and I was like, "Oh fuck, yeah, it's his name."
Wow.
I actually saw that movie, Suicide Squad.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It's pretty all right.
It was.
That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay at best.
Parts of it were good.
Yeah. Supposedly they're gonna do the Air good on HBO Max coming soon, but I think they're waiting to see if that Snyder Cut does good.
Yeah, I have no expectations for that.
I've been hopeful for it, but every fucking trailer he puts out's the same goddamn thing, and it's like 2 different frames of footage, which he has filmed a bunch of new shit with like Joker and other stuff, so maybe he'll add it and that'll be cool. But everything looks the same so far. I want a real trailer that shows new stuff.
The problem with Suicide Squad is the only people I cared about were Harley Quinn and Deadshot and...
Yeah, but now I just want Suicide Squad 2 HBO Max. Can't wait for that.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, that'll be great. You guys want to do Pleeka's picks and then wrap up this hot dog stand?
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, you'll just have to read off the games because I didn't bring my other phone up.
Okay. I'm going to go pee real quick then. I was going to wait for you to pull that up. I gotta piss really bad.
So do I.
I'm going to pick terrible. Do you want to take a pee break too?
No, I'm good. I'll wait till we're done. He just hit record on the middle camera just now.
NFL Week 712.
I got it.
Oh, fucking look at him.
So, before we start, Hess, in 2021, I'm going to watch 200 different movies.
And about 150 of them are going to be from this podcast and our Marvel one.
Yeah, well, that's true. That'll help. But
you'll have 52
That's gonna be
Because
two
there's
from the
23
one.
Marvel movies, plus there'll be new ones coming out while we're doing it, and then we'll be doing a new movie every week here.
and I'm gonna watch some in between. I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna go through HBO Max.
That's at least 2 a week.
I'm gonna watch some like old shit and stuff. I'm just gonna keep track and see how many I can watch.
That's pretty cool.
Just something to do.
I'll see if I can pass you.
Probably just sitting here and watch.
You should get a treadmill and see if you can run 1,000 miles while you watch 200.
Well, I
movies.
just go to the gym. I pay $10 a month for that shit.
Yeah,
true.
there you go.
All right, Alexa. Simon says, "Let's pick some Pleek." Fuck, I can't talk.
Let's get
Jesus.
some Pleek. I can't talk.
How come she didn't say pot?
Alexa, Simon says,
Jerome's
"Who's
gay.
ready for some Pleek picks?"
Who is ready for some pickup sticks?
That's not. Fuck you, Alexa. God damn it.
Did you hear about that girl that
Well,
arrested? She-
I didn't mean to. I hit S by accident. I was just talking about touching some buttholes.
She's bugging on people's houses and she's fingering buttholes.
Oh.
hey Jerome, did you know there's a game on Christmas Day?
There's a football game on Christmas?
They literally talked
Those-
about it on the
those-
podcast that we were listening to
Those
on the way to the
poor
gym.
football players don't get to spend the holidays with their family.
None of them really can, anyways.
What if they want to go watch?
Santa Claus butt fucking his mother.
Is that Santa or Borat?
I know it sounds like he's been. Oh, the whole time I was
Very
laughing
nice.
so hard because he was being Santa, and then he's like, "Oh, there goes Nico. He's gonna shoot the Jerome." Like this is normal,
Ho ho! Merry Pleekmas, motherfuckers!
but it's close.
No,
it's
yeah,
close to the other
it's
thing.
like it's like going.
Because then he's like,
Now that is something I like to see.
"That's almost Shrek. That is almost Shrek."
I'm gonna throw up.
Now that is something I like to see.
Come on, donkey. I totally have to
Nailed
make him
it.
Shrek now in the thumbnail. I have to.
Nailed it. Oh. All right.
I'm picturing get in my belly. That's not Shrek. Okay. I'm crying a little bit.
Same actor, but
Yeah.
Christmas Day, everybody. By the way, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, happy
Oh,
whatever.
Merry Pleekmas, motherfuckers!
Yeah, that. We have Minnesota at the Saints. Vikings at the Saints. Jesus.
Minnesota. I'm gonna pick the Saints
I'm gonna pick
for Boondock Saints.
for William H. Macy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pick the Saints.
Yeah, me too.
Me as well. Saints across the board. You have 3 games on Saturday, Jerome. You have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers visiting the Detroit Lions.
Lions.
Jesus.
Bad team.
You'd think after 15 weeks you could figure a little
I
bit
don't
of
remember
it
Dick from Dick.
out. It's all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Nick are picking the Bucks.
Yeah.
And then you have the San Francisco 49ers visiting the Arizona Cardinals.
Cardinals all the way.
I'll do the Cardinals also.
Whoa, daddy.
Wow.
I'll pick them as well. And then you have the Miami Dolphins at the Las Vegas Raiders.
Dolphins, baby.
Dolphins, baby. That's not a dolphin. What the fuck's wrong with your dolphin?
I will pick the Dolphins as well, even though the Raiders will probably win because they're not supposed to.
They're not supposed to.
They're not supposed to, goddammit. Carolina Panthers at the Washington football team.
Panthers.
The Washington football team. What do they do?
They're just fucking stupid. And so, what's the other team now? It's like a baseball team.
What are you pointing at me for?
You. There's a baseball team now.
Yeah,
that's just
the
going
Indians.
by. Yeah, now they're just going. What are they from?
They said they're
Minneapolis?
not going to go by that. They said they're not going to go by the Cleveland baseball team.
I saw a TikTok about that, and I was like, "That's fucking stupid."
They said they're not. They said they'll pick a new name. They'll
They'll have
probably be called the Cleveland Engines or something like that.
Oh, I like
I
that.
doubt it.
I like the Cleveland Engines. I'd support them.
They'll have to redo Major League.
Oh, do a reboot.
Because, well, they're the Indians.
Okay.
It'll probably just be wiped from
The
our
Cleveland
knowledge.
Native Americans.
I like that.
Yeah.
Dude, will you stop?
The Cleveland Corn Stompers.
Wow.
I don't know.
Oh, Hess got sniped.
The Cleveland Savages. What do they used to
The
call?
Cleveland, hey, what's mine and Taylor's podcast?
Spooky Nights.
Spooky Nights.
Yeah, what is it again?
Bedroom of Spooky.
Spookies.
Oh, yeah, Bedroom of Spookies.
Or as you used to call them, the bedroom of.
Yeah, we all know what we said.
Should I get a soundboard of that?
No. Do not.
I'm sure that you have it. Jesus
get a soundboard
Christ.
Oh my! What a fucking jick!
Yeah. What a fucking jick.
Did you see Billy Jackson commented? He loves the soundboard.
I did.
That kind of makes me worry for Billy Jackson.
Oh, it makes me love him.
Probably.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Billy, and he's gonna go.
Dude, will you stop?
Colts at Steelers.
Steelers. You know, I'm named after Jerome. I need to get a soundboard of me saying that from the first time, and I just go, bloop. Oh, what if I said? What if the next podcast?
You'd be like this.
You're a pussy. I soundboard my entire answers.
You're a pussy.
Go ahead.
You're not good enough.
Yeah, well,
What up, biatch?
See?
I did that on purpose.
Oh.
Watch.
Well, that didn't make sense.
Pussy. What up, biatch?
I'll just do that the whole podcast.
Okay.
Not the whole podcast, but just for the Pleeka's picks part.
I said Steelers too.
Why?
I took the Colts.
Yeah, pussy.
He likes horses. He likes to fuck horses.
You're a pussy.
Thank you.
Atlanta Falcons at Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm gonna do that. Atlanta Falcons.
They're playing the Chiefs.
I picked the Chiefs a lot. Okay.
They've lost one game all year.
Fine, I'll pick the Chiefs.
All right, I'm taking the Chiefs too.
Fucking strong.
Yeah, I
arm.
already wrote down Falcons.
Okay, that's fine with me. Nothing comes of it. We don't win or lose awards or anything. Doesn't really matter.
Bears at Jaguars.
You know, I almost just said, have there been a team Bears this whole time? But I've said the Bears every time. But I don't know why him saying that threw me off.
Because you know you're weird. He's kind of lagging. It's
the Bears.
The Bears.
From Fargo. The Bears, don't you
Bears
know?
across the board. Okie dokie there. Don't you know the Bengals are taking on the Houston Texans?
I'll take the Houston
Aren't the
Texans.
Gophers playing this week?
No.
Who is it? Texans and who?
Your mom.
Bengals.
I'll take the Texans. Oh, that's good though, because I have Deshaun playing the Bengals in fantasy.
Hey,
Assuming I win.
I want to see if I can bleep you out. Say something bad.
You're a dick.
It's not that
Giants
loud.
at Ravens.
I'll do Ravens.
Ravens.
I actually get a bleep on here, so that way I could
I'm gonna take them as well. Raves.
What are you, the 6-second like FCC? See?
Sure.
You have the Browns at the Jets.
I'll do the Jets.
They beat the Rams. I'll take the Browns.
Your mom be the Rams.
That's not true.
She might. You never know.
I'll take the Browns. Broncos at Chargers.
Chargers.
The Chargers.
I'm taking the Chargers, man.
You're a
I'm
pussy.
gonna take the Broncos just to be a fucking douchebag.
Is he a pirate?
You ain't wanting to fuck with me, baby.
That's a good one. Eagles at Cowboys.
Eagles. I'm an old Eagles. I'm not good at crowing.
I think your Eagles. Something wrong with him.
Yeah, he's not a good crower.
I'll take the Eagles. A good
I'll take the
crower.
boys.
He's not a good crower.
Is he a bad eagle there?
Well, Eagles don't eagle.
Rams at Seahawks.
Rams.
Seahawks.
Whoa, Daddy.
Titans at Packers. Sunday Night Football.
I'll take the Fudge Packers.
I'll take the
Don't you know?
Packers.
I'll take the Packers. Bills at Patriots. Monday Night Football.
Monday Night
You have to
Football.
watch a fucking Bills game, goddammit.
Oh.
You've been on this Bills train all year. You need to watch a fucking Bills game. This is probably your last opportunity until
He's
we
waiting
get to the playoffs.
He's waiting for the playoffs.
Yeah, if they make it to the Super Bowl, I'll watch that.
You should watch the
Well, I
playoffs.
fucking would hope you'd watch the goddamn Super Bowl.
I watched it the past couple years.
Every playoff game, you should take off a little bit.
Oh,
of
a little bit of clothing. I'll do updated photos on Twitter, and I'll put like nipple tassels on. And for if they make it to the Super Bowl, while I'm doing Buffalo Bill, I'll make my
You
nipple
can put a
tassel.
nipple tassel on your penis.
Oh, nipple tassel that would that be a penis tassel?
Yeah.
Well, we should make
I think
custom
you should.
Pleeka penis tassels.
Unless you have a nipple on your penis.
They'll be called Pleeka tassels.
What if you had a nipple on your penis? Then what would it be called?
If you had a nipple on your penis, could you breastfeed someone?
No, they'd be
call it
sucking your.
jipple.
They'd be sucking your dick.
No, but
We call it
they'd be getting.
jipple.
Although, do you think if you had a nipple on your penis and you were breastfeeding someone, do you think
It wouldn't-
some semen would get mixed in the milk?
Eventually.
Where would the nipple be located on your penis?
I hate to tell this is a breast and that's a penis, so it wouldn't be breastfeeding.
Yeah.
They'd be sucking your dick.
No, but there's a nipple on there, and I got like mammary glands and stuff for my milk. You know.
Milk?
Hmm?
What the fuck is milk?
Where is the milk?
What's milk?
Milk.
I don't know what that is.
Is milk located?
Do you know what milk is?
Because you know how your balls.
Isn't that Tony's doctor?
Hold on.
Jesus.
Milk holds your. I mean, not milk holds your balls. You made me all fucked up.
You can't blame that shit on me.
Tight, yeah.
Your balls hold semen in it. So, do the breasts hold all the milk?
The
This is
boobs
fucking
hold the milk.
anatomy class.
That's the
I
same.
know.
I'm just
Fucking-
I'm
you want
just-
me to
I was just thinking.
buy you a book?
I was just thinking about because I was like, where would the milk be? Would it be in your penis?
You wouldn't have any milk because your milk's up there, and you're a dude.
No, but if you did,
here's
yeah,
the
but you
thing.
also don't. People don't normally have penises
When-
on nipples on their
when-
penises.
We're penis with nipples.
When women get pregnant, their breasts get bigger. So yeah, the milk.
So
is
if
in
I got
the
pregnant, my
breast.
dick would get bigger with the nipple down there.
Don't tell him that. He needs his dick to get bigger.
Now I'm gonna have people coming to me all day long.
How's that any different?
You ain't wanting to fuck with me,
Unbelievable.
baby.
Did we even pick this game?
What was the last one?
Bills.
Bills.
Oh, I picked Bills,
Patriots.
obviously. Yeah. What are you
Bills.
stupid?
I could tell your
Bills.
penis got bigger.
Bills.
Yeah.
Bills.
And it wasn't because I'm pregnant.
It's like Pinocchio over there.
Oh, what if?
No. Milk?
Probably should just shut it down.
Yeah. Are we done with Pleeka's picks? Is that the last one?
Yeah, that was it. That was
Yeah,
it.
there's
That
no
was
games
it.
after Monday.
Wow. You guys want to hear my show-ending soundboard clip?
Yeah, I forgot
Can't
about
wait
that.
until
Need
you
to-
say what Alexa says about Josh Hess sucks penis and gets fucking garfed on every night or
No,
something.
it's nothing like that, huh?
Thank you for watching. I say one more time, a ho ho ho, Merry Christmas to you. Fuck off, Pleekers.
Straight from your mouth, baby.
That's better than what I thought it was going to be.